Hello YouTube and welcome to GrunfWorks. We are playing Transport Fever 2 and I'm hoping you're having a wonderful day. So, with this serene vista, we are beginning our episode. Why, you may ask? Well, I should damn well hope that this line will actually bring me a lot of money. And in doing so, help us raise the cash to actually improve many other lines and that we were supposed to be doing. So, yeah, there's that. Now, speaking of which, we have connected the two train lines, which is actually kind of nice, but we still need to figure out a way how to make more cash of it. And I'm thinking, since this line conveniently connects the cargo or food, there is no reason why this bridge or viaduct that we have created should not be used to deliver food, and that we drop somewhere here, maybe even, you know, a storehouse that would be distributing food to the Rancho Cucamonga and maybe even Olathe. Speaking of that, I'm just wondering, when it comes to food processing plant, it's getting grain and it's delivering food. Are the same vehicles being used? That's something that we need to check. So when we buy vehicles, boxcar, what is it capacity? No, we need to have boxcars for food while we have gondolas for grain. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's a little bit inconvenient because that means I would need to have two entirely different loads on trains. Okay, let's start over. In this episode we'll look at other ways to actually connect stuff. So I'm actually thinking, since we are already running up to Olathe, we might want to go and connect the Rancho Cucamonga anyway, and then if we choose to run a cargo line, we'll simply connect over here. Let's first check out our private transport section. The line connecting the two is of 22, so it's it's sort of like all the others, except here you can see we have much stronger connection. Yeah, this one is among the top. However, I don't have the cash at the moment to be building anything of the sort, so I might as well be connecting the Rancho Cucamonga. That will help us build up our line. Hopefully some income as well while we're waiting to do so. So I'm not... Where could we block down the Rancho Cucamonga station? Okay, which is the busiest part of the town? This below. Clearly. And that's a good thing because... Here, hold the press. Now, speaking of residential zones, yeah, perfect. It will be catching the most residential. Sometimes luck, I guess, just finds its way. Except I have no cash. Or do I? Very little. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. I think this will be the best possible outcome. So first, let's help this shenanigan a little bit by actually building a street. So wait, hold on. And we have another going to San Bernardino. So if this is like this, maybe we would want to put this one like this station, because then if we follow the contour lines, it would swoon nicely here, but going here it would be climbing 2 stories up. Okay, that might not be the best course of action. However, if I go here, then I would be resuming to Wilmington, or just do a big loop together with a climb here, and then I follow this natural curvature up to Sacramento and Dayton. Yeah, got it. Alright, fair enough. Enough contemplations for the time being, let's just take the road and connect it straight up with the amount of cash that I don't have even for the... even if it... my life depended on it. That's wonderful. Okay, now we have it. Hit it before I regret it. Perfect. Pause again. And this, ladies and gentlemen, this wonderful piece of elevated road is where shall we be plopping our station. 160 meters? I think not. 80 meters is cheaper. 84,000 versus 174, of course. Now, speaking of that, let's rotate it so it sits nicely. Oh, I must actually catch the catchment area. You see, well, that's not ideal. What would be ideal if one of those buildings could be, let's say, kindly asked to vacate. 108,000. That's a lot. But you know what they say, all fair in love and railroad. So connect it here-ish. Then we borrow the cash once again, and we should have all the better connectivity. So much about making money. Now, how's our connectivity now? Much better. That's what I was going for. Okay, clearly. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. That's just like a picture perfect section. Now, speaking of that, we need still to be able to connect Olathi, and to do so I'm gonna bring up the contour lines. Sometimes I tend to do from time to time. And let's go with the track. So first we'll kind of follow the road. Not by too much though. As long as we keep it straight for the most part. Come on, I don't want to be snapping to the road. Now, let's see. Olathi station is over here. And I need a smart way to actually cross this. That's not a smart way to cross this, is it? Nope, don't think so. What if I elevate it by one bit, like... No, doesn't look nice. Okay, forget it for the time being. I'll deal with that problem when I come to it. But anyway, the track has to come from here, swoop in. This, I believe, is the territory, so let's just draw up a line going like this. Too much slope. Well, the train station is over here, so it will have to go one way or the other. Where is the train line coming now? Okay, this way. So if I do this, that's not too much of a curve, is it? Okay, fair enough. No, it's not. Good. And I would have to cross it somewhere, won't I? Yes, the sooner the better. So I'm actually thinking of what happens if I go this way, except I take it down by a notch. Yes, something along those lines. And then I just continue on this side. So far looks good to me. A little bit higher than that. It's sort of almost level. That's nice. and then I draw the line this way. We're almost coming to the station, aren't we? Yes, we are. What if I raised it a little bit? That would up the cost significantly. Nope, we keep it level then. And now, for the finishing part, horrid as it may be, a whopping $195,000. Jeez Louise. Which I don't have. Okay, trains go and make me that amount of cash so I can continue. There we go. Done. And look, even the train arrived at Olathe with the general. Oh, look at that. That just looks horrid, doesn't it? So, speaking of you, Sunshine, you are Cha-Tsed. You are now a Rak to Sid. So you shall be renamed Rak to Sid, and then we'll manage the line. So after Olathe, you shall go to Rancho Cucamonga, and after Rancho Cucamonga, you shall go back to Olathe. Beep beep, you bastard. 2 vehicles available. Alright. There we go. So, speaking of that, there might be a benefit of having a stagecoach station somewhere. Will take a small passengerial one just across the street, you know, station next door, this kind of thing. There we go. And you, Sunshine, shall be connecting. Oh look, San Bernardino is not connected. No, that's a sham. Streets, medium country road. There you go. Oh, 200,000. No wonder it's not connected. What about... Too pricey. I mean, I don't have that amount of cash anyway, so Rancho Cucamonga, you'll be the finish terminal station. However, that doesn't mean that you don't need to have commuters. Let's see. Sections of the city. Bus stations. We might put one here. And another one there. And that should be enough. Now let's build us a commuter line, shall we? New line. This is a color. We put it this sporty yellow. We call it a RAC, Rancho Cucamonga commuters. We shall buy some vehicles. And I'm thinking horse-drawn carriage, all cargo. Still nothing more exciting to do here. Let's place 2 for the time being. You guys are going to RAC commuters. Haven't I selected you to go on a RAC commuters? Interesting. It could be that I have never defined what a RAC commuters is exactly. Now let's add a station here, followed by the upper Rancho Cucamonga, followed by Miller Street. There we go. That's better. And our horse-drawn carts are starting up their daily tour. I forgot that they're on afterburners after all. I don't expect to see many passengers this time. Although you may never know. I mean, how wonderful would it be that we arrive there just when the train comes? That would be just marvelous now, wouldn't it? Look at that streets. Tiny town Rancho Cucamonga being developed as our train actually chugs along. And apparently there are some people queuing to come and ride the train. And by some, I mean a hell of a lot. Hello! Oh boy. Tell you what, Sunshine, you can actually stay there. Is our choo-choo coming at any point soon? Yes, it is. So how about that we welcome it with a nice vista as is? I'm thinking this would be a rather splendid sight, don't you think? And look at that, and there's a faint trace of our cargo train going over the viaduct. Amazing. Yeah, I am hoping... Okay, the cash is coming in, and that's yet another reason why I'm actually stalling a little bit, truth be told. Oh, there we go, there's a train coming. I really want to savor this one. Except I want to turn off the income. There we go. Here it comes, everybody. Look at that gorgeous machine. There we go. Cha-ching. And as it goes away, let's tag along, shall we? Let me guess, you're waiting because now another train is coming over there. I thought as much. So how about we improve the situation, hold the press a little bit, pause. Now, what you're gonna do is we're gonna be placing some signals. I kind of expected that, so yeah, that's you gotta be ready for. Yes, and another one as soon as this guy leaves the station, shall it not be? I think actually we can put one here, and then it forks down to 2 as it enters the section. Okay, fair enough. Minor, excuse me for the intrusion. I'm hoping that as soon as the other train leaves, this one will arrive. So there we go, there you are, Sunshine. So let us continue on your merry way. Might as well actually choose the better camera angle. There we go. Magnificent, look at that. It's a prime-time example of terrible camera panning, just so you know, guys. There we go. And now as you come in, I actually do want to see the money. So what you should be doing is show me the money. I want to see the profits rolling in. After all, you did cost me almost $1 million to build, so I want it back. Thank you very much. And look at that. That's a waterfall street. I should probably rename it Waterfall Street. Look at that. Almost looks like a waterfall, doesn't it? Okay, we stop there. You, sunshine, shall be going. Aha, I see the problem here. Well, clearly. We need to pause. There should be a bypass section for this train. Honestly, I'm just lazy. I should have just double-tracked it, but okay. Well, we can always fix it now, can't we? We just connect this here. And then we connect this guy. There we go. I mean, double tracking is always a good idea, and it's not that expensive, so, you know, while I'm already doing everything else, I might as well be doing that. So how about up to here somewhere, and then I just roll it in for the last, what, couple of 100 meters. I think that should be doable. So like that. That's a double track section. Okay, go. Yeah, I thought as much. And then as soon as those two generals pass each other, I'm gonna create an improved section with the accurate signals, because, I mean, we're not in UK, for crying out loud, to drive on the left-hand side. Sorry. As much as some might be disappointed. There we go. Off you go, son. And here I'll need a second platform. Go figure. Okay, Mr. General, it's your time to show me the money. How much cash will you bring me? Well, this is not the most efficient allocation of resources. I'll have to just roll with it, so 122,000. Oh, it looks nice. I'll repay back that amount of money, and I think I'm gonna try and figure out how to double track the rest of the segment, because it's killing me, to be honest. So that being said, let's first build up a second platform on this station, shall we? Olathi. Configure. Tracks, yes. Double, please. Platform. Passenger one, yes, please. There we go. Passenger buildings we don't need. Miscellaneous. I do need an underpass somewhere. You could do it here and here, that would be nice. Also, if we want to protect our passengers from the rain, that would also be something now, wouldn't it? Now, let's just connect what's meant to be connected. And by that I do mean rail. Thanks. Yes, there we go. Much better, see? And then you double track. I need the train to make a delivery. Somebody? Anybody? What's this? Industry statistics. Come on, I need cash on cash delivery, please. Any train willing to help, please? There we go, much better. Now, where is my... Or did they just decide not to do it? Okay, fair enough. Tracks. Come on, train. Are you still waiting up there? Okay, I have not broken him, that's good. There we go. Cash in, cash out. Construction, I assure you, sir, it very much is possible. However, we'll save it for the time when we have more cash, so you shall join here. You shall join here. Just to make sure that I have the correct posture. When it comes to stations, yes, and you shall be deleted now, sunshine. Because... Where's my train? It's coming along nicely. Wonderful. So now what I need is double slip switches somewhere here. There we go, and another in opposite direction. Perfect. And then I shall be continuing this route. And it still decided to go on the wrong track. Of course it did, because I have a signal Dofus, which I should have deleted. This guy. So you are on the wrong track. Okay, let's quickly just pause things here and say, you, sunshine, not manage the vehicle, but manage the line. When you are going on the second pass at Olathe, you go to platform 2. Okie doke. Golden. Thank you. So now just please continue. Cool. That means that everything here will be going according to plan. Good. This section is double tracked. They merge here and only to re-emerge on the other side. So what in theoretically would happen if I just pause this, bulldoze the crap out of this, and then go with something just simpler. Now let's see, I bulldoze this track. And I bulldoze this signal, and then I take second section of the track. Oh, you are also thinking you're too smart for your own good, sunshine. Oh, right, I get it. However, that's never a smart choice, because I'm not afraid to rework you. So something like this. There we go. Now if I will be building again the same route, I will be very, very angry. However, you should be able to go double track now, sunshine. Yes, you are. Perfect. Continue. There we go. Now. Okay, this is not funny. Come on, you. No. Okay, let's try from another angle. You. Too much slope and one building shall be removed. I have a better idea. Let's remove that freaking building anyway. And let's create a nice crossing, shall we? There we go. Come on, come on, come on. I almost had you somewhere. Ah, there you go. That's one track. Second track. See? I knew you could be reasonable. Now you connect to this track and you connect to the other one. See? Everybody's happy. Now the only part which remains is to connect this here, which might prove to be a little bit of a challenge. 42 speed, that's not gonna cut it, Chief. So, now 57, well, it's better, at least. Alright, so how are we doing signals wise? You are on the wrong side, sunshine. I didn't mean the whole goddamn track, I meant just a signal. Doofus. There we go. So now this one already left the station. Here we could make something like this. We'll need more and more of these actually, so too much slope. Which kind of slope are you referring to, Chief? There is no slope. Oh, I hate when it does it. Okay, is this flat enough for you? So if I do something like here, followed with this, you won't complain. Where do you see too much slope? I mean, it's perfectly level. There you go. I knew you could do it. Now, speaking of that, let's put in some signals. You're going this way, you're going that way. You're going this way, you're going that way. And then finally some also double tracking here, I guess, and then on the same place but reverse. There we go. I'm thinking that now everything should be working. How's our train doing? Let's ride along, shall we? Okay, you're on the wrong side of the road, but not for long, hopefully. Now you should go and take the right-hand side. Beautiful. Holy smokes, that's a lot of smoke. Right, where's the other train? Somewhere along that line, happily making me money. Thank you very much, sounds wonderful. Alright, that actually fixes that. Does Olathe have commuters? That's a good question. I don't think so. Would be the straight answer. Well, that's something we can clearly easily fix. Now, commuters, you go here. Then we build a tiny bit of a street to connect these two sections. Yes. Followed by another bus stop somewhere along this line. And then final stop, which should be also, you know, like a return point, should be somewhere close to the train station, don't you think? So, somewhere more along these lines. Can we plop it here? See? I knew you could do it. New line. Yes. Click on stations to add. You're gonna start at Olathi Central, followed by Sycamore Street, Woodland Street. Very simple 3-point stop. And let's put this one blue-ish. Now, what would be the closest depot for it? Are you a road depot? Yes, you are. Immediate. Fantastic. Buy vehicles. We'll take 2 for the time being. Thank you. And all of you will be going to, I'm guessing, line 1. Amazing. And now I'm going to rename line 1 to something more sensible, which would be Ola Commuters. There we go. I really do enjoy the sights of nature in this game. They're just amazing. However, given that amount of time and vista, I feel we're actually at the end of today's episode. So as always, guys, you know what to do. Like if you like the episode, hit subscribe, and I will be seeing you on the next escapade where we'll be trying to spend the hard-earned tax dollars that don't belong to us. So, thank you very much for watching. This is GrunfWorks, signing off.